Howdy folks, I've been waiting to make this video exactly 6 months. You'll find out why exactly 6 months. But those of you who follow my channel for a while know I moved from North Korean Republic of Illinois to Tennessee in January. And I still haven't fished Tennessee River once, not even once. Even though I love catfishing, I love crappie fishing there, bluegill fishing. I mean, Tennessee River is amazing for pretty much any species you're interested in. But the problem was the Subaru folks. The Subaru could not take me with the boat downhill. You may not know this about Tennessee, but it's a very mountainous state. There are no big mountains, no very high mountains, but everything is up and down, let me tell you. And very steep grade up and down also. I've towed my boat with this Subaru for 7 years in Illinois. Never once did I have performance issues with the Subaru. I didn't really take it on the highways in Illinois. I go through these cornfields. I go 55, 60. I accelerate slowly. I stop slowly. I never had any problem. Gas mileage was good. Everything was good. I come here to Tennessee. Boy, let me tell you, some uphills, because I like to shift the gears manually when I tow my boat, because the transmission gets confused. I shift the gears manually. The whole uphill I have to go on second gear. It's not very fun because I'm obstructing traffic. And then downhill, it appears that downhill is not very long downhill because I didn't go very far, and yet you stop to pee and you look at the discs and the discs are blue. My gosh, you're not concerned about braking until you see your own discs have blue color. I've never seen my discs blue color in Illinois. So I ordered me a truck pretty early when I came here because the Subaru just won't cut it, folks. It will not cut it anywhere. Anywhere you go, there is some very steep roads, and first of all, it's not safe. Second of all, I'm obstructing traffic. I'm gonna get in the eyes of the cops when you obstruct traffic. They're gonna start inspecting me. Nothing good can come out of it. So for the first 6, 7, 8 months, I've been taking the Subaru only local roads to the closest to me lakes, and that's about it. So I ordered this truck on February 23rd. I know because I ordered the truck and on the very next day, the war in Ukraine started. Now, had I known that, I don't know if I would have ordered this truck, because this, my friends, is the diesel engine. Okay, I paid a lot of money for the diesel engine, 1500 eco diesel. I really, really, really wanted a diesel engine. Diesel engines and towing, it's like peanut butter and jelly. It's like they're made for each other. So I ordered this diesel truck, but now diesel prices, I mean, all gas prices went up. But regular gas came back down and diesel didn't. So anyway, I ordered a diesel. Now it's gonna be very expensive to drive this truck unless, I think the war is gonna end, I don't know, by the winter, but I don't think the sanctions will end. I don't think diesel prices in the United States will go down to where they were probably ever again. So, okay, but not to complain. Tell you one more thing. Let me start this. There we go. Folks, let me take this out. To me, the diesel noise is not loud enough. I love diesel noise, folks. I love it. How many times I have sent my friends, I will stop at a red light and a diesel truck will park next to me, and I will roll down my windows and I will record the sound from the diesel engine and send it to my friends. I love this car. To me, it sounds like it's some commercial reliability. My brain gets some very positive vibe from listening to diesel engine. It just sounds like you are using some commercial grade equipment or some military even grade equipment. Very reliable. I love the diesel noise. Unfortunately, from the back there is very little diesel noise, and from inside almost no diesel noise at all. There's nothing here. No diesel noise here. But let me tell you what I bought, okay? For me, it was very important two things. One, the diesel engine. Very important for me. Just, I told you, I don't care for the price of diesel. I love this sound, folks. Let me turn off the engine so you guys can hear me again. So this was very important to me. So that was $4,000. And the other thing that was important for me, folks, was Longhorn. The Longhorn package, you know, I like matching colors and I like pretty stuff. I'm gonna make a separate video with a review, but my kids, at least my son, he wanted to sleep here. He liked the truck so much. He didn't want to sleep in the house. He wanted to sleep here because he can stretch here his whole body and not touch the doors. And look at the floor space. There is no hump like in the Subaru. Let me get inside. Look at my fingerprints on the screen when the screen is not on. When the screen is on, you don't see them, but this package, folks, it's absolutely amazing. You can go on their website and it looks amazing on Ram's website, but let me tell you, in person, it's just as amazing. It's just as amazing. Now, getting a diesel truck with Longhorn trim was already way outside of my price range. So I didn't get any other package on this truck. And you're gonna say, well, you must have gotten some package. Okay, I got the tow haul package, but that's it. I don't have the big screen. I don't have the speakers. I mean, I don't have any package. You can scroll up and down there. I didn't get any package, folks. And the biggest thing I didn't buy, which I'm sure you will call me again, you know, I'm not a true man. How can, if you're a man? The biggest thing I didn't buy is this truck is rear wheel drive only, folks. Rear wheel drive only. I didn't want to spend another, I don't know, $2,000-$3,000 on that and then lose 2 miles per gallon for the rest of the life of the vehicle. When living in Tennessee, there is never snow here for more than, I don't know, 24 hours. It does snow from time to time, but within 24 hours, it melts. And I don't know, so far, I haven't tried it to any difficult ramps, but so far, I haven't had any problems on the ramps. Not only I haven't had problems, it's an absolute pleasure to pull my boat out of on a ramp with this diesel truck. Just just a little bit increase the RPM and it just rolls uphill with the boat. It is an absolute pleasure. The other thing is, I mean, look at this tire and look at the tire on the Subaru. This tire has so much bigger contact with the road compared to the Subaru. So the Subaru is all-wheel drive. It never slipped for 7 years in Illinois. But I'm thinking that these tires, if they are properly inflated, they will have almost the same contact with the road as the Subaru, just because the tire is so much bigger, and this is a 275 millimeter tire, that I'm thinking the contact surface is almost the same. By the way, these tires are designed to run on 36 psi. I don't know why every dealer I've been to in my life over pumps the tires like insane. I got all the tires on the truck on 44 psi. Pumping the tires so much destroys your suspension, the ride is worse, and you reduce the contact with the road. So why do that? But that's the deal. I finally have a truck. I think I cannot park the truck inside the garage without completely destroying the pleasure of, enjoying my garage. By the way, I haven't abandoned my property, if you're wondering what these trees are here. Folks, I mean, these branches keep growing from these trees, and they overgrow on top of my property. And they overgrow, and I hate them, I feel I can't see. So every once in a while I get a ladder over there, and I get this very long extension with a chainsaw, and I cut these branches. Then I leave them over here because the sun is here all day to dry. And once they dry, I take them behind. I build a fire pit over there. I don't know if you can see it, but by the way, this here too had a lot of weeds. I burned it. Now I have to put grass back. I'm not good with landscaping, and I don't have this passion in me. But the fire pit over there is not just cosmetic. I burn all of my junk mail, and I burn all of the branches. Look, all of the branches from these trees, I burn them there too. Show you here why I cannot put my truck inside. I do have plenty of space in my garage, but show you something. So the bolt is not all the way, because if I put it all the way, then I'm not comfortable over there. Okay, I have two options for the truck. I can put it in this slot. First of all, it will barely fit, and when I tell you barely fit, first of all, I have to fold the mirrors. But on this truck, the mirrors both fold in automatically. But I'm gonna have no more than 1.5, 2 inches on either side. That's how tight we're talking. The other thing is, it will be so close to the wall, we cannot use this door anymore. How am I gonna get out to my backyard every time? This door is very important for me. I don't wanna open the garage door to access my backyard every time. So if the truck is here, I cannot, it doesn't work. The other situation is to roll the bolt really close to the wall over there and then roll it here. But it will be all the way here. That's probably possible, but then it will kill look how, I want to open the door and I see some space here to walk around. Sometimes I'm working here. I need the space to work here on some stuff sometimes. If I put the truck here, my garage will be no more. Right now, my garage is like a man cave. I love being here. I love just being in my garage. I have everything. I still haven't organized anything, but because I have so many shelves, I don't need to organize everything. I don't have stuff put on top of other stuff like it was in Chicago, folks. I had boxes on top of boxes on top of boxes because I had no space. Now I have so much space. I have shelves everywhere. I have my tables here. I love doing my rigs over here on natural light or artificial light. So I do have some space here. You can see I can put the bolt closer to the wall. Maybe I can remove this little rack here and put the bolt. But this rack doesn't matter because the garage door goes up to here anyway. So it will be tight. So I gotta tell you folks, I don't see how I'm gonna put my truck in the garage and enjoy my garage, so I think I will put it in here only if I see hail. That's the only exception. If I see hail, I'll put it in here. Otherwise, let me tell you my plans. This is a channel update anyway. My plans are, since this house was not my first choice, but everything was so expensive when I was buying houses. But the reason I agreed to this house is the backyard is pretty good size. You can see, if I can put a 2-car garage over there, I can drive straight into the garage here, and that will solve my problem. I can still enjoy this garage here. This garage will be more like part of the house, and this here will be, when I build it, will be kind of like a real garage with all of my mowers and all of that kind of equipment and my truck, and it will not be very pretty inside. Okay folks, that's already way too long. I will give you another update when my landscaping here is improved, and I will make a review of the truck pretty soon. Bye bye.